I just got back from my first trip to Ireland and I'm here to share everything I learned to make your Irish adventure smooth, stress-free, and full of crack. Look it up, that's an Irish term. From packing like a pro to navigating car rentals and even surviving unexpected baby chick touches. Well, I'll explain later. I've got you covered. Get ready for my 7 essential tips for planning your epic trip to Ireland. Tip number 1, embrace the rain. You probably heard it rains a lot in Ireland, right? It doesn't just rain, it performs. You will get sun, then rain, then sun, then rain again 5 times a day minimum. It was so sunny like a minute ago and suddenly it starts to rain.
I don't think it rained here.
You don't think so?
I think 4 blocks away it rained, and here it's not, it's all dry.
So what you need is a rain jacket or a compact umbrella. If you are taking a stroller, make sure to bring a rain cover with you. And if you are venturing out to those iconic, breathtaking spots like the Cliffs of Moher or Giant Causeway, which by the way are windier and colder than the rest of the country. It's pretty windy here.
Yeah, I needed gloves for this weather, and this is like Iceland.
You absolutely need a quality rain jacket and a cozy fleece. I brought this trusty Patagonia jacket, which has been with me through thick and thin. You've seen it in my Iceland trip. It's practically brand new even after years of adventures. Also, this new fleece I got for this trip was warm and breathable, perfect for Ireland's climate. So I'll drop a link in the description below if you want to select one for yourself. Tip number 2, your digital lifeline. eSIM is a must-have in Ireland. If you are hitting the road in Ireland, a reliable internet connection isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Especially when you are out in those gorgeous but often signal-free rural areas. My top recommendation, and full disclosure, they are sponsoring this video because I genuinely love them, is SIM Local. These guys are based right in Ireland and their eSIM was my absolute lifesaver. I used it everywhere, from buzzing Dublin streets to the windswept cliffs of Moher and even up into Northern Ireland. I had full connectivity throughout the trip. I was booking hotels on the fly, snagging last-minute Airbnbs, and let's be real, as a new parent, the days of planning everything 6 months in advance are long gone. Being able to plan as I went with seamless internet was a game changer. Plus, you sent me something? We gotta send those adorable baby photos to the grandparent instantly. It's nice to have data. I'm gonna send it to my mom. And here's a little bonus story. I even managed to call my dentist back in the US using the roaming feature.
Great day, Dr. Looking in Villa's office. You're speaking with Anna. Who am I speaking with? How can I help you?
Yes, this is Juhui. I've been getting text messages about the appointment today. I text no that I cannot make it, and I'm still getting messages. Like I just got calls like twice, so I just wanna call back and make sure that the communication.
Right, I'll break the appointment.
Long story short, that call saved me a $50 cancellation fee for an appointment I apparently booked 6 months ago. So yeah. This high-quality, reliable eSIM from SIMLocal made my trip so smooth and stress-free. I have to say, past the $30 I spent on the entire trip. I mean, I already saved $50, so I'm practically in profit. If you want to experience this peace of mind, use my code NewYorkerJuhi for 5% off or just click the link in the description below. If you are still on the fence, here are more reasons you should get an eSIM from SIMLocal. They partner with the best local networks. Wherever you go in Ireland, you are covered. No more "can you hear me now?" moments. And they have plans for every budget and data needs. Whether you are a maximalist who need unlimited data and even roaming, or a minimalist who's happy with a 12GB plan, they've got options. Their customer service is legendary. 5-star Google reviews. They are available via email, WhatsApp, chat, phone. Basically, they will not ghost you. And if something goes sideways, they even offer a 100% refund. I don't think you will find that everywhere. SIMLocal has been in the game for over 13 years. I'm genuinely proud to be their affiliate. So grab an eSIM, ditch the data stress, and enjoy your trip. Again, code NewYorkerJuhi or link below. Tip number 3, 2 countries, two currencies. Ireland isn't just Ireland. You've got the Republic of Ireland and then there's Northern Ireland, which is actually part of the UK. If you plan to visit both, you will need both euros and pounds. While credit cards are widely accepted, you will want cash for those charming hyper-local spots. We learned this the hard way at St. George's Market in Belfast. A fantastic spot, by the way. So we just got some quicks, but it's cash only, and we're like, oh, we have some euros, no worries. And we realized we're in the Northern Ireland, so we need to pay in pounds. Luckily, a very kind Canadian, it's always a Canadian, came to our rescue. But you might not be so lucky like us, and it's just a good form and honestly less stressful to have the right currency on hand. Tip number 4. The sun never sets. Almost. Here's something people rarely talk about, the daylight hours. So I've been to Iceland in late May where the sun barely sets and everyone warns you about it. Ireland isn't that dramatic, but I was genuinely shocked that in late May, the sun was still blazing until like 10 p.m.
This is 9 p.m. at night and we have a daylight here. Wow.
Longer days meant more time for activities, more castles, more scenic drives, more pints. So it was fantastic, but it's just something to consider when you're planning your itinerary. And if you are visiting in the colder month, be aware that the opposite is true. Days will be much shorter. So check those sunset times and plan your adventures accordingly to maximize your daylight. Tip number 5, the car rental shuffle. If you are renting a car from Dublin Airport, you will need to take a shuttle bus to pick up your car, and these shuttles are not exactly tour buses. They only fit like a dozen of people. Allocate extra time for car rental pickup and drop-off. Trust me, you don't want to be rushing after a long flight. Also, a super important detail. Not all rental companies allow you to take cars from the Republic of Ireland into Northern Ireland and vice versa. So double check with your rental company before you book if you are planning on exploring both sides. Tip number 6. Irish food is more than just meat and potato.
And Irish is not just potatoes, huh?
Before I went, I had some preconceptions about Irish food. Turns out I was in for a few delicious surprises. First off, prepare your taste buds for a lot of black pepper in almost every dish. As a Korean, I can handle my spice and I was fine, but the amount of black peppers in food was definitely unexpected. Secondly, if you see pudding on a breakfast menu, don't picture a sweet, jiggly dessert. Irish breakfast pudding is more like a savory sausage patty made with minced pork and black peppers. And there are two types of puddings, black and white. Black puddings contains blood. It sounds intense, but it tastes surprisingly good, especially if you like blood sausage. And finally, their surf and turf often features pork belly instead of steak, which was great news for my husband. It's a delicious twist, but good to know so you're not caught off guard. Tip number 7, the baby touch. Set boundaries with love. This last tip is a bit more personal, especially for new parents. Irish people are incredibly warm, friendly, and they absolutely adore babies. Adore babies. So much so that about 60% of the people strangers we encountered would just abruptly touch my baby. Now, I know it comes from a place of affection, but as a new mom, I wasn't entirely comfortable with strangers reaching out and touching my 7-month-old's cheek. It's just not something I would do or expect where I am from. So I learned pretty quickly to set a boundary politely but firmly, saying, please don't touch the baby. And their reaction wasn't usually apologetic, more surprised. So if you are traveling with your little one, just be aware that those adorable baby hands might attract some friendly but unsolicited touches. It's totally okay to set boundaries for yourself and your baby. I did, and it helped us have a much more relaxed and enjoyable trip. Alright, those are my top tips for an impactful trip to Ireland. I hope these insights help you plan an unforgettable adventure. Do you have any other amazing island tips? Share them in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more travel content, and hit that notification because you don't want to miss my next video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.